Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you've been following us a while, you know that we've been traveling since 2020 in our RV we bought new. Because we bought it new, now we're starting to have to replace a few things as they age out. One of those things is going to be the 7-way connector to the truck. It's gotten worn out, so we're going to replace that today. Stick around and I'll show you how it's done. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to be replacing today, the 7-way pin connector. It's seen better days. It's been all over the country, and you know, we weren't seasoned RVers, so I don't know how many times I pulled on the plug a little bit the wrong way and learned my lessons. So let's go take a look at the new one and see what's up. Alright, so I went ahead and ordered a new one on Amazon. Let's see what's in the box. Alright, so we've got our wire guide here. Most importantly, we have the right 7-pin connector. Alright, so here is the new cord with all the wires. So we'll need to make sure we get our wire cutters. Find out if we need any extra connectors. And like I said before, it should be a pretty straightforward install. One thing's for sure, when dealing with any kind of electricity, you want to make sure you cut the power off to the rig. We're on shore power here at home, so we're going to do that, and we'll cut off the 12 volt, that way we're safe. Alright, so here's the junction box that we're going to be tying into. So we've got to open this up, unscrew the old one, pull it out, and then we'll rerun the wires through for the new one, and should be good. Alright, so unfortunately it's not going to be quite as easy as I had imagined, because we've got a lot of wires intersecting with each other into this junction box. So it's going to be a matter of taking our time, getting them all done, and putting the new one in. Alright, so here's a side-by-side, the new one versus the original one. So definitely time for an upgrade. This way we won't have intermittent connection faults between the truck and the trailer. Alright, so I've got the new cable coming through the junction box. Now I've just got to wire it all back up. What I did was when I removed the old 7-pin, I cut off, allowing me to see the color. So when I replace the wire, I can just remove the short little piece and put the new one on it. So hopefully that should be good. Alright, so I was able to get all the wiring done, get it put back together. Now I just need to clean up my mess, and we should be good. Alright, so all in all, it wasn't that bad of a job, just like I was thinking it wasn't going to be. But the problem you run into is the way your trailer is wired. So your fifth wheel or your travel trailer, how it's wired back to the junction box. And in the junction box is going to depend on how hard the job is going to be. So I had replaced a few things along the way, so I needed to clean up some wiring. So now that's all done, and hopefully we won't have any more problems. Now let me show you what the problem we were having was, and it was 100% my fault and old age. So alright, so let's look at the old 7-pin connector, and I'll show you exactly where I went wrong and where your failures are going to be. So when you're using your plug and connecting to the trailer, and truck and trailer, you should be putting your fingers here and pulling like that. Well, when you get lazy, you just pull from the cord, and that's where you get the separation. So those connections got loose and was creating intermittent faults for me. Therefore, I had to change the 7-way. Alright guys, so it's a very simple job. It just can be a little tedious when it comes to the junction box and your wires and getting everything back the way it should be. But the basic wiring and everything for the 7-way connector is very simple. The product we ordered off Amazon was the exact length we needed, fit perfectly, and it came with the guide for the colors, which was really helpful, especially if you're colorblind like me. Some of the colors mix together, so make sure that you take your time, wire it up right, and you'll be good to go. Alright, for Ron and myself, we want to say thank you for watching the video. We hope you guys have a wonderful time. If you have any questions about this video, let me know. I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. And we'll put a link for the 7-way connector in our description down below. So until next time, guys, we'll see you out there.